Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to my Hardcore Ironman Progress series. This is going to be episode 27, I believe. So climbing up there. I have a couple of kind of intermediate goals planned for the episode that I want to get done. Firstly, I'm going to knock out my goal that I neglected to complete last episode. I wanted to get 300 Slayer points to unlock Slayer rings, which will make Slayer a lot more efficient and very nice item to have. Unfortunately, I didn't get lucky in my tasks. I mean, they were really good tasks, don't get me wrong. They gave me a lot of experience, but they were really long, so I didn't get that many points. I also had to skip some Iron Dragons, so that didn't help. So overall, I wasn't able to do it, so I'm going to finish that up. I'm going to try to get 300 plus points to buy the Slayer rings. Then after that, I am going to go and move on to do some weekly crafting levels. I think that's what I'm going to do on my way to 85. I'm not going to do 85 in one go. What I'm going to do instead is try to go for 2 levels each episode. Except for this level, I might go for 3 because I want to get level 80, a nice round number. So level 80 crafting is what I hope to achieve by the end of the week. Another thing that I'd like to do is start the thieving grind because there seems to be an inevitable nerf coming to the Arty Knights due to some increased attention that people have brought to it, and the Jagex has been kind of hinting that they might nerf them pretty soon. So I want to kind of take advantage and exploit the Arty Knights so that I can get a fair amount of cash that I can use for, random things. I don't really need to explain why I need cash. I mean, cash is useful for a variety of things on an Ironman, so I kind of want to get that done. Might go for maybe like 80 this episode. Definitely can't do 99, but if I could get a good chunk out of that, that would be really nice. Try to get the Rogue's outfit. The final thing that I want to do, the fourth thing, will be to get 70 prayer. I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to do that, but I have been doing Slayer recently, so I've collected a lot of ensouled heads, so I'm going to use them all up sometime during this week and see how far that gets me, because I really want to try grinding some barrows and getting that Mauritania hard diary done. I've already proven that my bear's luck is phenomenal so far, so I'm really, really eager to get back on that grind and see where that takes me, see if I can land some other unique items. So that is going to be the basic layout of this week's episode. Hopefully I can get all of that done. I'm going to start out with a little bit of Catacomb Slayer to try to grind some more points. To begin the Slayer, there is level 79 defense. Just one more to go. Level 64 farming coming in. Let's see what that unlocks. Jack Squat. 144 tiers this week. That is a very good round. That gives me 8.6k construction experience. Level 52 coming in. And unlocking teak kitchen tables. Oh man, I don't want to kill more of these things. These were terrible last time. Although I actually have heard that they've had a slight nerf, so they should be a little bit easier. Basically, it seems that they've had a decrease to their defense, so you'll be able to hit them a little bit easier. And hey, you never know, maybe I'll get the Ancient Wyvern Visage. That'll be pretty awesome. I guess I'll do this task just because it's so quick. It's pretty much free points in like 15 minutes. Oh, hey, look at that. The first unidentified fossil. I should probably get out of here before I die because I am out of food. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oop, end of the hardcore. Get to the entrance. And we barely made the task with enough food. That was pretty close. I'd rather have the prayer potion. What do I drop? What do I drop? I need to get all this stuff. I can't pick it all up. Let's just get out of here. Yes! Gargoyles! Oh, the luck continues. That took about, I would want to say about 10 tasks, which is pretty good. For Kurasks, I got it on my first task after getting level 70 Slayer, and for Dust Devils, I got it on my second task after getting level 65 Slayer. So I have good luck with getting good Slayer tasks after I unlock them, like milestone kind of Slayer tasks or that sort of thing. You kind of know what I'm talking about. So 10 tasks in, that's definitely not unlucky. That's average to good. So yeah, let's go kill some gargoyles. Get myself one of those hammers. Oh yeah, this is what I'm really after. The noted pure essence. Now I don't have to collect it daily from the place in Ardoon from that wizard. This is so nice. 150 already. That's a day and a half worth of collecting it. Puff Bunt wants to be in the next video. There you go. Just got the first admin boot drop on the account, and they're actually not terrible. Like, if I ever need to go somewhere where I need to prioritize my defense bonus, I may as well just bring these. I guess I'll hang on to them. They have significantly better defensive stats, not the strength bonus. It's -1 strength, but overall, not bad. I guess I'll keep them. Oh snap, just got the first granite maul. Oh man, that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but hey. Got a rock on a stick. Who do I have special? Oh, I don't have spec. Dang it. Aw, man, I wish this task would just never end. It's so good. The higher the Slayer level, and the more Slayer creatures I unlock, the better it's been getting, which kind of is understandable. But I don't know, I've been underestimating it. These higher tasks are just so good. Like, first it started with the Blood Velds, then it went to the Dust Devils, then Kuresks, and now these. It's just crazy how good these tasks are. I hope that I can get this one again pretty soon, because they are so far, like, by far my favorite task. Oh man, there it is. Level 80 defense. That looks absolutely amazing. I feel so much safer already. I don't know why 80 defense feels 10 times safer than 79. Don't really know why. It just looks awesome. But I'm actually pretty close to base 80 combat stats. I'm about to get range level, so that will put me to 79, and this magic level barely even counts because I'm so close. I'm just going to get level 80 magic by using teleports while doing farm runs, so that's going to come pretty soon. And then the only thing we really need to grind out and wrap up is 75 to 80 attacks, so really close to achieving a pretty nice combat milestone. And about 30 seconds later, there is 83 hit points. And there it is, level 80 magic obtained casually through the Superclass Make spell. I'm just trying to chip away a little bit at my weekly crafting goal, trying to get a little bit of experience out of the way, and that is another combat-related stat in the 80s. It looks awesome to see that in the skills tab. Hopefully I can get that range level pretty soon, and then all we'll have is attack. And there is level 78 crafting. That's 2 more levels until level 80. I'm gonna see how much of 79 I can knock out in the rest of the day. Hopefully I can get 80 by the end of the week. That would be pretty awesome. Another level 80 skill on the way. And there is level 79 crafting. That is a tremendous level, not because of the 79 crafting, not that it unlocks anything, but for a different reason, which I'll show you right here. As you can see, if I refresh the page really quick, I'm on the current high scores of my hardcore, and if I refresh it, oh, I need to log out for it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, attempt number 2. So if I refresh the page, I should be rank 1000. Does that count as top 1K? I'm going to count that as top 1K. But yeah, now I am in the top 1000 hardcore Ironman. That is awesome. I did this on my last hardcore, but that only required you to get like 1400 total because it was a while ago. So now you have to get 1630 practically, which is obviously a lot more impressive. So that is a pretty cool accomplishment. Let's just keep climbing up in these leaderboards. Also getting some nice crafting ranks going up there. I'm going to be like rank 200 crafting by the time I get 85, which is going to be pretty cool. And in just a few short moments, my weekly crafting grind will finally come to an end. Level 80 crafting, another level 80 skill. So happy to be temporarily done. Definitely not completely done, have a lot more to go, but for the time being, for the next week or so, that's going to be all. Crafting is done for the time being. Super happy. 80 crafting. Dragonstone Amulets without a boost. 112 tiers. Let's see what skill I advance in. I can never remember. It's going to be rune crafting this week. 52 rune crafting. This guy has an awfully interesting setup at Cave Wars. It is a sight to behold. Level 76 Slayer coming in. I've actually already exceeded 300 points, but I am currently on my 200th task, so I'm going to get a bunch of points from this, and I figured I may as well do it. I'm not actually sure how many points I'm going to get. It's going to be like a couple hundred at least. I don't know. It's going to be a lot, so I'll finish up this task. Got a nice gargoyle task going on as well. Lots of nice goodies in my inventory. Oh my goodness. Finally got a marble gargoyle. Gonna have to be really careful with this. I know these things can be quite powerful, so I'll pot up, and you have to like dodge the there's some sort of range attack. I'm pretty sure it's obvious. I think it shoots some. Oh, that's it! Run! And I have Cairn once just for this exact reason. Run away! Oh, there's too much stuff in the way. I'm getting like disoriented. All right, this is a good spot. Probably pretty good practice for like Dragon Slayer 2. Come on, take him out. Come on. Good specs. Oh my god, that's a perfect spec. Keep going. Run! Go! Kill it! Imbued heart! Please! Now! Yes! Use the hammer! Smash him in the face! That was underwhelming. And the 200th task in a row is going to give me 300 points! Oh my god! Holy smokes, I thought it was going to be 200. That's pretty helpful, I'm not going to lie. You know what, I can buy Slayer Rings and the ability to craft or fletch Broad Bolts. That's awesome. I need both of those things. I did not expect to get 300. That's a lot. So yeah, I can buy basically all of the important unlocks from Slayer. That's basically it. The only thing after that will just be getting extensions and stuff like that. Originally, I was kind of torn on whether I should buy Broadbolt Fletching or the Slayer Rings first, but now that I have that 300 point bonus, I can actually buy both of them, which is awesome. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the Ring Bling first. Yes, confirm. And then I will buy the ability to fletch Broadbolts after like maybe 1 or 2 more Slayer tasks, because I don't want to be in a situation where I get back-to-back like Steel and Iron Dragons. That would suck. Then I'd have to reset my task tree, or I'd have to actually do the task, which would be the worst thing ever. And there we go, Slayer Rings for days. Let's see what kind of teleports these things will give me. The first one should be the Gnome Stronghold, which is the one I'm going to use the most. Then you have a nice convenient teleport to the Slayer Tower. Going to use that for the Gargoyles next time I get them. And you have the Relica Slayer Tower, which I won't use as much, but you know, Kurasks and Turoths and stuff like that. And then you have Tarn Slayer, which I probably won't ever use. But overall, some really nice Slayer-friendly teleports. So now that the crafting and Slayer goals have been completed, it's time to move on to the last two, the Prayer and the Thieving. Judging by my location, you can probably guess what I'm going to do next, and that is to obtain the Rogue's outfit. I have done this once before on my main account, and that was with 80 plus agility and thieving, which I believe is like the fast method. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so I think I have to do like the slow method or something. I'm looking up a guide right now. Haven't done it in a while, but yeah, I think I talked to this guy and I get a gem and I run through some obstacles, and luckily I can't get duplicate pieces, so hopefully I can do this in like an hour. That would be nice. If I do it in under an hour, I'll be really happy. There we go, finally made it to the very end. I failed like, I'm not gonna lie, like 15 times. I wasn't very efficient. I was kind of lazy. It can be done a lot better. My main problem was I was just impatient, and I tended to fail like 50%. Like once I was like 50 to 90% of the way through, I'd like do something stupid and fail. So just take your time. That's my recommendation. If you take your time, you'll be more efficient in the long run. But anyways, let's loot this safe. Let's see if we get a piece on the first try. Unlucky. I don't even know what these things do. Also, big shout out to my fellow hardcore Listen Morty for doing this with me. Actually, I'm kind of the one who joined him. He was actually doing it first. It was just sort of a coincidence, but yeah, hopefully we can both get our sets fast, and I just failed. I don't know why, but this is the one that I failed, like, by far the most on. I remember doing this on my other account, like, literally 2+ years ago, and this was always the part that got me. I can never remember this stupid trap right here. It's immediately after you do the, like, ledge crawl. Alright, not today. Finally got across it for once. I need to make a note of that one. That one always gets me. And the second completion of the maze. Let's see if we get anything good. I can honestly, like, fully confirm now that... Oh, that's great. Failed. But I can fully confirm that if you just do the slow, it is so much easier. Like, I was just being really lazy and kind of like AFKing it, and it was really inefficient. But if you take it slow, it's pretty easy. Like, just, like, actually pay attention. Back-to-back completions. Can I please get an item now? I'm finally getting the hang of this. It's becoming easy, and I think that's an item. I'm pretty sure every time you get a crate, you are guaranteed to get an item. So what's it gonna be? No, I don't want a rogue's kit. I want the equipment. Equipment's the outfit, right? Oh, you can select what you want. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Gloves. All right, so I don't know if I'm like insanely lucky, but I've just gotten 4 crates in a row. That's basically 4 items in a row. That's gotta be like really lucky. I mean, I think it's like a 1 out of 3 chance or something. That's what I've been told. I don't, the wiki actually didn't say, but that's crazy. 4 in a row. I failed the first 2 times, so now I'm on a 4th streak. Hopefully this last final piece won't take me a long time. Still gonna need the mask to finish the set. All right, this will be the dream if we get all 5 pieces in a row. There's no way. Oh, I knew it. Oh, that's a shame. Will this be the final safe? It is! I actually got it! No way, that was so easy. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I got really lucky there. So I failed 2, then I got 4 in a row. So that's gonna be 6, 7, 8 tries. That's good. That's really good. Super happy about that. Let's claim my mask. And there's the full set. Let's get it out of the bank. There we go. Full set complete. Time to go train on... I don't actually know what you train on at this level. Master Farmers? I'm not sure. Maybe guards? I'll find out. Oh yeah, this is why I got the Rogue's outfit. Double Renar Seeds. That is awesome. 2 Renar Seeds from 1 pickpocket. I will take it. I think I'm going to go ahead and get at least a few farming levels from the Master Farmers before I move on to Arty Knights. I'm not going to be Blackjack, I just can't. I don't have enough focus to do that. So I'm going to do it the slower and inefficient and more AFK way. And I guess I'll start Knights at a few levels. My CC members were telling me that you can do Knights at a pretty low level. I figured it wouldn't be very good to do it early on, but apparently you can, so I'll just do a little Master Farmers and then move on to that. So this is going to be a first. F-Capes coming in with my first ever in-game bond donation, also known as storages on his 13 defense Ironman. Pretty cool concept. I really like the idea of that. Anyways, I really do appreciate that, man. I'm never going to actually ask for donations or bonds, but if people are willing to give them to me, I may as well accept them. I'm only gonna better the series and further the membership, save me a little bit of money, so I really appreciate that. I will definitely put your bond to good use. Yo, check out this guy looting all my seeds. Cosmic Vern, what you doing, bro? He's taking all my hop seeds. Does he realize they're worth like 2 GP max? You're not gonna get too much money out of this, bro. Hello, it is me from 2 days in the future, and I am finally done with my Master Farmer grind. I'm going to move on to do some Arty Knights now. This was kind of a nice accomplishment for me. Got a lot of seeds. Like, look at all this. I'm gonna do a price check in just a second. I didn't do this very efficiently. The reason it took 2 days is I really haven't had any free time whatsoever, so I have been getting about 20k an hour on the side while semi-AFKing these while I do like schoolwork and stuff. So haven't been that efficient, but I did eventually get it done. I spent a lot of time last night, stayed up pretty late trying to get this, so there's level 70. I'm going to move on to Arty Knights. I've been told that they're actually pretty good at level 70. I didn't think that they'd be good at all because you'd fail a lot, but apparently with dodgy necklaces, they're pretty good. I actually forgot about those completely. They're like the enchanted opal necklaces, I think, or something like that. Maybe it's a jade, or it's an opal or a jade. I can't remember. I'll get them later. But there's level 70. I will do a quick price check, throw them in the price checker, and we have 2.4 mil, or almost 2.5, and that is from precisely, I would say, about 300k's worth of Master Farmers, and I also did a few guards in there, because what I do is I fill up my inventory with lobsters, and then I would thieve guards until I wasted a few of the lobsters and had like, 8 inventory spaces, and then I'd move on to the Master Farmers until I ran out of food, and then I just rinse and repeat, so that's why I have the cash in my inventory as well. But overall, these seeds are all in order. The Ranars, it just kind of goes from different tiers all the way up to Torstal, so you can kind of see which ones are which. But most notably, the Ranar, a few Snapdragon seeds, the mid-level seeds are all pretty good, and not many of the hires, but oh well. A lot of watermelon seeds as well. Anyways, it is time to move on from thieving. I'm going to continue next episode, but I'm going to quickly wrap up the final goal for this week's episode, and that is to grind out some prayer. I'm going to use up all my solid heads and see how much experience I get. I don't know why, but this is a really terrifying image. It looks like he's waiting to pounce on me or something. His big purple and yellow club. I don't know why, that just caught my attention. I was like, oh geez, it's a giant troll ready to thump me on the head. So here is the current installed head collection that we'll be working with. I'm not sure how much experience it's going to get me. Hopefully it'll get me close to level 70, maybe upper 60s would be pretty nice within a level or two. It looks like a pretty decent collection at first glance. It's not the greatest, but 25 Bloodveld heads, that's going to get me a lot of experience right there. Also 41 Giant, 12 Calphite, they all add up. So hopefully this will get me to a pretty good level, and we'll see how much it gives. Level 64 Prayer, one of hopefully many. And there's level 65 Prayer, just 5 more levels to go. There is level 66 Prayer. Well, unfortunately, this is the last installed head, and I'm only level 66 prayer. I thought it was going to get me a little bit further, but what I didn't realize is I actually can't use my installed dragon heads because I don't have the magic level required. It never occurred to me that I would need a high magic level, but yeah, 93, it's a pretty hefty requirement right there. So I guess we'll resume the prayer grind next episode. It was kind of difficult to get all the clips ready for this week's episode, but finally got it done. I'll release it as soon as I can. I mean, obviously you'll be watching it by now, so that's kind of a weird thing to say. But we will resume the prayer, crafting, thieving grind next episode. Gonna work on some more of that. I think I did pretty good this episode. I got all 4 of those goals out of the way. I mean, I used my installed heads, I got the rogue's outfit and knocked out a little of thieving, I got 80 crafting, and I got my Slayer accomplishments. I knocked the Slayer rings and all that. So pretty eventful episode overall. I will continue to work on the Mauritania Hard Diary next week. I actually have a lot of dragon bones in the bank that I can use, so I don't have an altar, but maybe I could use them at the Ecto Functus temple, the Ecto whatever place. So I will resume the prayer grind next week, And until then, thank you very, very much for watching. Thanks for all the likes, comments, subscriptions. Follow my Twitter if you want any notifications. I usually post updates and whatnot on there. And until then, I will see you soon. So have a good day and take care.